Hey family, thank you so much for coming back to Black on the Spectrum. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all my subscribers. Thank you for all the upvotes. Thank you for watching to the end. Okay, so as you can see, it's gonna be a Reddit talk. Okay, we're back with the Reddit talk. Thank you guys for tuning in. Look, I be getting so distracted. Like, I always think about posting, but sometimes things get me off track and it takes me a little bit to build back up to post a video. But yeah, so we're doing a Reddit talk today. Reddit talk is about, so the topic says, do you guys ever just feel like, have a thought in your head where you feel like you're such a freak and why can't you just be normal? And I wanted to talk about this because this one, I come across a lot of posts where I'm just like, ugh, I have to talk about this one. And, you know, I will say for me personally, I never say that I feel like a freak or why can't I just be normal. Mainly because someone being a freak in that way is not, that's not even any terminology that I actually use. I would never say that about myself or about anyone else. But also, even with the point of just being normal, those are just thoughts that I do not have. I think for me, something similar that comes to mind for me is when I think about maybe someone's reaction to just something to me that's very normal, or having a conversation and being misunderstood, things like that. I think of certain, so I do reminisce on, ruminate on from time to time, different interactions that I've had that maybe made me feel bad. Didn't make me feel like I was weird, like a freak or anything, but like, obviously, you know, when you're with somebody, when you're talking to somebody, you want to be able to connect and be understood and all those things. So when I think about different instances where there was a conflict, where there was a disconnect, and I think about those specific instances that are due to my autism, yeah, I think about those, and I sometimes it does like get me a little down because, like I said, obviously you want to connect and have those amazing connections. We know how hard it is to have friends and things like that, or, you know, how difficult relationships can be. And so, I don't know, we want to be ourselves and be loved for who we are and be able to unmask and all those things. And we want to be able to keep the people around us that we value and that we love. Like I said, I personally don't have the thought that I'm a freak. I don't use that terminology anyway, but I do know that regardless of being different, I know that God is the reason why I don't have thoughts. Like, I see a lot of posts and stuff like that where people wish that they weren't autistic. That's another thing that literally never crosses my mind. Like, I've always been autistic, even though I just found out I was autistic. You know, saw a video that was like, oh my God, that might be me. But only 2 years ago, at this big age, only 10 years ago, realizing that I might be autistic, and then, you know, getting officially diagnosed. But what I want to say is that, yeah, I mean, I never had a thought that, oh, I wish I wasn't autistic. That would be just wishing that I wasn't me. And I can't imagine a life not being autistic. What I want is to have friends and to have a partner who can, you know, have some compassion, have some empathy, have some understanding, also while challenging me gently to do more or be a little better. And I also want to do more and be a better person, a better partner, everything. I just want to get better all in all the ways. I just want to get better in all the ways, and I'm working toward that, and I have been, but I don't want to actually be anyone different. And, you know, my autistic people watching the video, just know that you are loved, and know, you know, what God says about you. God loves you. He made you perfectly just the way you are, and you're not a freak. And whether you consider yourself to be normal. I don't really even know what normal even is, but even if you're not normal, that's okay. And I just want to let you know that speak to yourself kindly, speak to yourself positively. And one thing that I do when I get in those thoughts, I just try to stop it, like try to think about something else. Oh my goodness, there's this TikTok coming to mind yeah, there's a TikTok coming to mind that I saw last night. She was just like, some of the things that come up in our mind, like it's not our thoughts, it's not God, it's just basically the devil. The enemy coming into your mind, distracting you, making you think all these terrible things so that you stay stuck. And you know, if I guess it could be, you know, somebody from your past. Their voice is now the enemy keeping you stuck. But anyway, guys, yeah, this is what I just want to say. We are not freaks. We don't have to be normal or whatever. Like, I just want us all to be happy. And I know that it does start. It starts in here. It starts in here and in here. And you know, we come across people and they might say things to us, and it definitely does stick with us. But we're all we have at all times. When people leave us, when they go, when they depart from us, we're all we got, and we're all we have. And we got to keep them out of our heads. Easier said than done, I know, but we just have to love ourselves more and know that God loves us regardless. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. I love you and God loves you too. Bye.